How?
Does it hurt? I bet it hurts real bad, doesn't it? But it's nothing compared to what my brother felt. You will never be forgiven, you know. I will never forgive you.
You must be.
You filthy monster. It's time to die!
Dimitri! Professor! Do it now!
Did I slash with a fist?
Brother, help.
What'd I do? Use my finger?
Use karate chop.
Rodrigue! Your Highness, are you safe? Please tell me it wasn't in vain.
I mean, he would have taken like 5 damage.
It's mine to bear.
If even that.
You know, this makes me think of when
On the battlefield.
in Awakening, there's one point where an enemy shows up and tries to kill Crom, and Lucille blocks the attack, but it actually does the whole combat thing, and if Crom's stats are decent enough, the attack will, like, you look at the damage numbers and the attack is like, this wouldn't have done anything to him anyway!
Stop, Glenn. They all died and left me behind. Rodrigue, are you to join the ghosts who shadow my every move? This is my fault. I'm the one who killed you, as surely as though I had wielded the blade. Your Highness, you have one thing terribly wrong. None of them, none of us, died for you. I'm dying for what I believe in, just as they did. Your life is your own. It belongs to no other, living or dead. Live for what you believe in. Dimitri, my boy, you really do look just like His Majesty. What are you saying, Lambert?
I am heading to Dusker, and before you start, nothing you could say would change my mind. You worry too much, my friend. So far, relations with Dusker have been going smoothly, wouldn't you say? You, of all people, should appreciate how critical these negotiations are.
What kind of hair is that on the side of your head like that?
You must admit that it's dangerous.
Why do you have cheek hair?
If the worst should
It's
happen,
called
even if
sideburns.
the worst should happen, he would be okay.
I think that's
Boy, Rodrigue.
just the hair.
Even
I
if
think
he
that's
should lose his
the
father,
back of his
I
hair.
have no doubt that he will grow to be a good
Unless you
and
just mean...
respectable
Oh,
man.
I guess you'd mean the...
I mean the ones in front of
Yeah.
the ear.
There's just
However,
very prominent sideburns, I guess.
and I am not here to
They're
say-
barely even there on the model.
I'm trusting you to do so in my stead, old friend. Promise me.
Lambert, my promise. What do you want?
Where are you going?
That doesn't concern you.
It does.
Get out of my way. No.
You're going to Enbar, aren't you? Do you really think that will appease the dead?
Silence! You have no idea what you're talking about. Death is the end. No matter how much lingering regret a person has, after death, they are powerless. They cannot even wish for revenge, much less seek it out. Hatred, regret. Those burdens fall on the shoulders of those who are left behind. And so I must continue down this path. I already told you as much. It is far too late to stop.
You're wrong.
Do not waste your breath with some nonsense about how I should move on with my life for their sake. That is merely the logic of the living. It's meaningless. Those who died with lingering regret, they will not loose their hold on me so easily. But you seem to have all the answers. So tell me, Professor. Please tell me. How do I silence their desperate pleas? How do I save them? Ever since that day 9 years ago, I have lived only to avenge the fallen. Even my time at the Officers' Academy was also that I could secure my revenge and clear away the regret of the dead. It was the only thing that kept me alive. My only reason to keep moving forward.
You suffered enough.
But then who or what should I live for?
Live for what you believe in.
What I believe in. Rodrigue said the same thing. But is it possible? I am a murderous monster. My hands are stained red. Could one such as I truly hope for such a life? As the sole survivor of that day, do I have the right to live for myself? Your hands are so warm. Have they always been?
I mean, there was a time I was holding an ice cube.
Part 2. Azure Moon. Heartstring Moon. The King's Triumphant Return. Following the death of Rodrigue, Dimitri begins to question his desire for revenge. His troubled mind turns to the kingdom capital and how he might end the chaos plaguing Fargus once and for all.
We need to get rid of that creepy sun on the mural. Ah. Of all the horrors I've dealt with these past 9 years, the nightmares about that sun have been the worst.
Don't even get me started on the moon.
I mean, this is Azure Moon.
Yeah.
Our victory at Grandeur was certainly a turning point for us. However, Rodrigue's death has been difficult to bear. We've lost considerable military strength and resources.
He died like a true knight.
Unfortunately, with things as they are now, I don't think House Gautier has any resources to spare.
I'm sorry. I really wish we could help. If only House Galatea had anything to give.
If we split up the soldiers currently defending the monastery, we should have sufficient numbers to invade the Empire. But even then...
Your Highness, you should be resting. Your wounds are still healing. I am well, I assure you. More importantly, may I have a moment of your time?
No.
Thank you. I wish to apologize to all of you. I have led you down this dark path with me, and have caused so much suffering along the way. I cannot tell you how sorry I am for my behavior. There is no apology I could offer that would be sufficient.
And how do you intend to make up for my father's death?
Felix, I realize words alone are not enough to repent, but I fear they are all I have.
I'm not after more empty words. I want you to speak through your actions.
I know that no amount of regret can ever bring back the lives we have lost. I know that well. It is like patching up a tear with a different material. Things can never be as they were. The best I can hope for is to make things whole again. I wish to do the right thing from now on. That is why I have made a decision. I intend to take back the kingdom capital. I wish to save our people. Those who I've turned my back on for far too long. To follow my heart and do the right thing. That is the only way I can atone for my sins.
Your Highness. If we can win back Ferdinand, it will give us the advantage in our war against the Empire. As one who has served the royal family for ages, know that your words bring me great joy and pride. That said, I must point out that if we make for Ferdinand, the Emperor's head will slip further out of reach. Can you live with that?
No, good point.
My heart for her. Who was responsible for the tragedy.
Why did I
That
open
I will
my...
carry with me until death. But my life is my own. It belongs to no one else, and it is high time that I started living for what I believe in. I will no longer allow the voices of the dead to bind me. This is something that I must do. No. Something that I am choosing to do. I will accomplish my aim, even if it means risking my life to do so.
Understood, Your Highness. So, any objections?
You are correct. We cannot afford to die in vain.
All right, you're here.
My objection is Mercedes.
I'm worried about Lady
Because
Helen.
she's a nun!
But if this is the choice you've made, I support it.
I am at your command,
Get it?
Your
I
Highness.
said
I
nun.
will follow you anywhere.
Huh.
My sword is at your service, Your Highness.
I'll help
What
too.
sword?
The people in Ferdiad need us.
Fine, I'll help you, in my father's stead. But in return, you must win. You know that, don't you, Dimitri?
I do. And I swear on my father's lands that we will prevail.
Then it is decided. It seems this war council has much to discuss. Our next stop is Ferdiad, the kingdom capital. For the future of Vargas.
Like, does alternate reality Ingrid's hair make her look like a Karen?
What?
That's what some people said about her Blue Hope's design.
Huh.
But she has Karen hair.
Well, time for the fun part!
Ah! Well, you were getting mad at Dimitri for not letting us progress his supports. The time has come!
Yep.
You asked for this!
Mm-hmm.
Your Highness, you still have scars on your back. It does you no good to languish in pain. I will procure some medicine.
No, it is fine. But they are still deep. These are from 9 years ago. They do not hurt any longer. And besides, it would be a shame if the scars I got from protecting you were to fade. I bear these scars proudly. It makes me think that it was worthwhile that someone like me survived.
To hear you say such things.
You say that I saved you. But do you know that you also saved me that day? If I had been unable to save anyone, I would have been the sole survivor. I would have had no reason to keep living. But I saved someone. Saved you. That and that alone has always been my crutch. When I
Didn't he
stood
say he
before
was
the
the sole survivor a bit in the previous
I
cutscene?
mean, he was the
You
sole,
suddenly appeared,
and
you shielded
the
me.
sole Vargas
I knew
survivor.
then that a savior's hand could reach into
Okay.
even the deepest darkness. I still have not been able to repay that debt.
Have you not heard a word I've said? You have saved me.
Probably one of those
countless ways.
cutscenes that's really hard to change when the dude does live.
Was it not you that saved me?
That was nothing more than my duty as your vassal.
Listen, perhaps you consider me to be someone special, but I think the same of you. You are irreplaceable, cherished. So stop saying that we cannot be friends. Stop saying such awful things.
Please, do not look at me that way. You promised me you would build a kingdom that is proud to boast of Dusker blood. In this kingdom, where there is no distinction between the people of Dusker and the people of Fodlan, will I finally, without reservation, be able to call you my friend? Will I, Dimitri?
To do. Yes, you will call me your friend again and again, no matter how many hardships I must endure.
I will do all I can to bring about that world as well. To be your friend is what I have always wanted.
Is that so? I am glad to hear it.
But until that time, we must allow no harm to befall you. So please call upon me when you walk alone at night. And even when you go out in the day, please tell me where you are going and whom you are meeting.
In the end, I suppose there is no fixing your overprotectiveness, is there? I suppose I can live with that.
Also, about Annette. She needs to die. She is a threat to your
I have a
majesty.
question for you. Answer quickly before my hand slips and I cut you in half.
Always so ominous. Well, what is it, Felix?
Did my father die like a true knight?
Contorted with anger and bloodlust. At other times, a man's with a friendly smile. Which is your true face?
Do not waste your breath on questions with such obvious answers. They are both the real me. My father, my friends, Glenn, they all meant a great deal to me. And they were all brutally slaughtered. I alone survived. If I do not shoulder the anguish and regret they must have felt, who will?
So that's how you justify your atrocities.
What do you mean?
I will fulfill my duty to the late king. My old man used to say that over and over like a mantra. How nauseating. No one seems to understand. The dead won't acknowledge your loyalty. They don't care. What a load of bunk it is, pretending to serve a corpse.
What a load
You're
of
serving your
bunk.
own ego.
You are wrong.
No, I'm not. The dead are dead. The living are living. You have to respect that boundary. If you keep stringing gravestones around your neck, you'll snap.
Even still, I cannot forget them, nor can I let them go.
Then keep those thoughts to yourself. If you're too weak to do that, abandon your throne. Become a gravekeeper.
Felix.
I'm not immune to emotion, you know. Far from it. I haven't gone a day without questioning why my father and brother had to die, while I survived. I'll bear this pain until the day I die, but I refuse to wallow in it. I have more important things to do than blubber for my whole life.
You know, Felix, you really are growing more and more like your brother. Always so sarcastic and constantly looking for a fight. But deep inside, more than anyone, you...
What are you getting at?
No, it's nothing. But allow me to thank you. Your perspective has opened my eyes.
Not my intention.
Also, you only have
I
one
couldn't
eye.
stand the pathetic look on your face. That's all.
I see. If you say so, then we will leave it at that.
Tsundere to the end.
Indeed.
Good evening, Dimitri. Have you come to pray?
Something like that. And you?
Oh, yes.
Man, all of Mercedes' socials are just, have you come to pray?
It really is.
She never leaves this place, does she?
I mean,
Coming here on a quiet night always makes me think of those who aren't with us anymore. We've lost so many in this war, too many to count. I hope they all get to live in eternal happiness at the goddess's side. These prayers are all I have to offer.
You're a kind soul, Mercedes.
I think you're kind too, Dimitri. Sometimes to a fault.
Kind? Me? No, not at all. I am just a killer. A disgusting monster.
But why do you kill? For the sake of your loved ones? Those who have passed? Real monsters kill for selfish reasons. They're incapable of expressing sorrow when they kill. So please, don't call yourself a monster.
Mercedes, I am scared. So scared that I will forget their faces. The people who have died. Who I have killed. I cannot let myself forget them. I know that, and yet... Whatever my feelings, it is all the act of a monster.
It's sad, but the truth is that people forget. You may be afraid to forget your past, but you'll never be able to revisit it. Living in the present is the best we can do. We owe it to those who can't come back.
If someone had said those words to me 5 years ago, I would be a different man today.
What do you want to do now, Dimitri? Continue fighting for those who have died? Not as a king, but as my classmate. What do you want to do?
My own dreams. I have never given it any thought. What about you? What do you want, Mercedes?
I want to keep sewing and training with you, even after you've become king. I want to be your friend.
But I have no right to stand beside you.
Please, I can't hear any more of this self-deprecation. I just want to be by your side. Is that so much to ask?
Mercedes. I want the same thing.
I think sometimes I forget that Mercedes is like the oldest of all the students.
Mm-hmm.
And sometimes you see it.
She's the mom of the group. No question asked.
Like it just like sounding like struck me. Oh yeah, she's like 8 years older than him.
Yep. It's one of those things where it's like Mercedes is the mom of the group, the dude is the dad, and Dimitri's the crazy uncle.
Your Highness, I have one more favor to ask.
No.
Is this about Gustav?
No, you can't stop wearing the maid outfit until the professor lets you.
Oh, it's not about Father this time. This time I wanted to ask about you.
About me?
No, you cannot wear the
No,
cape.
you know Tommy, weren't you listening?
I heard all about Father last time, but I didn't ask about you.
Ah, well, I'm afraid there is not much of interest for me to tell you.
Oh, it doesn't have to be funny or interesting. That's not why I'm asking. It's just that I thought I already knew you, but I'm not sure I really do. That day when we were reunited at the monastery, I didn't know what to say to you. So I wanted to prepare some of your favorite food. I thought maybe if you ate something that you liked, you'd cheer up a little. But when I got to the kitchen, I realized I didn't even know what you like to eat.
I see.
Just ask the game, it knows.
Just ask the professor, they seem to always know.
I just don't really have any strong feelings about food. That said, you're pretty keen on sweet things, right, Annette?
This is my favorite.
Yes, that's right. I'm at my happiest when I'm digging into a sweet treat. Oh, did you know there's a famous sweet shop in the capital?
Yes. It often had long lines outside, didn't it? The castle guards often spoke of it.
The sweets were so good. They cost a fortune.
My very
but I
own
loved them.
gatekeeper coon.
When Father was still around, we all lived as a family in the capital. Since then, I've had them only a few times. How I'd love to taste them again.
Say, Annette, when this war is over, where will you go? I heard that you were close to Baron Dominic back in the academy days.
That's right.
Who?
That's not where I think I'd like to go when all of this is
I don't
over.
know.
I reconnected with Father, so I'd like to live with my family again.
I don't want to be with Dom. I want to be Dom.
Father's at a ripe old age now. I'd appreciate it
the
too
mental
hard.
image of
Oh,
that
of course.
situation with Felix. I'm unhinged today.
Yeah.
Point against me on the ground. You have improved, Ingrid.
That was nothing more than a fluke. My technique was horribly sloppy that last round.
It does not matter what sort of technique it was. You won. If this had been a real battle, I would be dead. You wielded your lance well, without any hesitation.
Like her attack would do anything to
You
you.
may recall when I said I'm now able to move on. Because of you.
I remember. What did you mean by it?
That I finally understood.
Well, we
the
were
truth
assuming
about him.
unarmored combat, so.
It sounds as though he died with a heavy heart.
You're both wearing super heavy armor.
I had suspected
It's
as much.
for protection during training.
I twisted my memory of him to fit
I
my
say
deal
super
on
heavy
my
armor, and
clothing.
then I look at the sweater she's wearing under shoulder plates.
Your Highness, I will not sacrifice my life for anyone. But perhaps instead, I can live my life for someone. I will pledge my life to you.
Narukami.
How exactly am I meant to interpret this?
However you please,
How
Your
am I supposed to interpret that?
I mean, he is the king.
Oh? Well then.
Are you
Ingrid,
trying
when this is all
to
over,
get
I
me
want you
assassinated?
to support and defend me. As my knight. I have been thinking of telling you this for a long time. We get along well, you and I.
As your knight. Yes, yes, of course. Of course I will. I intended to do so for the sake of the kingdom. Together, Your Highness.
Man, they're really trying hard to make this work.
Yes.
No, she doesn't have a crush on you, Dimitri.
Meanwhile, Sheenie's just slowly
Yes,
popping up behind the
I
pillar,
swear
being like,
on my land.
"Don't try it."
It's like walks around the corner. Sound of knife being pulled. If you,
I have.
it's like, he's mine.
You have much to learn.
He is mine.
Up this late practicing with your lance, are you?
Oh, hi, Flame.
And what about
Nice
you?
pajamas.
On your mind again?
Well, she did say it was late.
It's chilly out. You could catch cold.
Especially when you're just wearing pajamas like that.
What's the matter? Have you been having
I keep
nightmares?
forgetting this.
Yeah,
is
there's
the-
the sun.
I keep forgetting this is the training area, and there's a giant hole in the roof. I keep forgetting that whenever they say it's cold.
Thank you.
Where it's like, what are you talking about? There's like this giant room.
I want to
I mean,
apologize to you.
to be fair, they don't have air
Honestly,
conditioning.
I mishandled the situation.
Yeah, but there's no
And there's no
lighting
fire,
there.
and they don't.
There's
even
lighting
fire.
right there. There's clearly some kind of candle.
I think I am.
Candle doesn't do much for heat.
I lied to you.
You did?
Do you recall when I ate that meal you cooked and I told you it was delicious?
5 freaking years
That no
ago.
matter what, I
Sometimes.
taste it. I have not had my sense of taste for 9 years now.
My cooking certainly is not something people often compliment me on.
I am sorry. When I said
mean,
the
I
food
just
was
eat
good,
fish
I was
raw.
just saying what I thought you would want to hear.
Squirming.
An apology is not necessary.
Screaming.
You were only trying to be kind, after all.
In the end, I am not sure it was kind.
Just the same, it was nice to hear. Oh, hey! I have an idea. What if you sampled some really pungent food? Or something extremely spicy? Maybe that would...
Flame,
Yes?
I like your cooking. I cannot taste it properly, but in my book, it is truly delicious.
No need for the flattery. Anyhow, maybe someday you will get your taste back. I hope then you will be able to compliment me sincerely about my cooking.
He gets it back.
It's wonderful.
Gustav, has been 8 years since I last called you by that name.
Your Highness, I must deeply apologize for leaving the kingdom without permission. I was...
You're right.
There's no need to explain it. I can guess at your reasons. The tragedy of Dusker.
No, I just needed a donut really bad and they don't have any in Fargus.
Your name, rank,
Only an end bar.
Alright, I have no excuses to offer. It was all I could think to do.
I had to go get the milk.
I figured that if you were to leave,
Fargus was out.
you would end up. You have changed much. Your face does not have the same resolve it once did.
If I may, Your Highness, you have changed as well.
I can't disagree.
What resolve did he have then? He looks like a Grand Canyon.
His Majesty, your father. Naturally, that also included Lady Patricia and yourself as well.
My father and mother are gone. No amount of regret will bring them back.
My dreams are haunted by the thought that had I arrived at Dusker more swiftly.
You saved my life at Dusker. I have only gratitude for you, no blame to speak of. I wish for you to remain in the kingdom, Gustav, even after this conflict is over. I need your strength to help rebuild the ravaged land that Fargus has become.
Please, I beg your forgiveness, but there is no place left for me in that land.
I see. Though much has changed, your stubbornness remains. I have no desire to trouble you. If you do not wish to return, that is your choice to make. But I do advise you to at least visit the place of your birth, if only for your family's sake.
Yes, Your Highness. Thank you. I appreciate your concern.
Annette needs her milk!
She hasn't gotten any in years.
It's always so peaceful coming back here. But it's hard to relax knowing we have to go out on another expedition again so soon. And now we're headed to the kingdom? That sounds hard. Oh, really hard, don't you think?
That'll be fine.
Of course you'd say that. Why'd I even ask? No.
A white Verona!
White Verona. Bro, I'm not using this money on anything else.
I don't know if it actually makes any difference if
I
the
think it
yield
does.
doesn't change.
I think you mentioned at one point it did. Or was that you're just speaking random nonsense?
Professor?
I'm kind of rusty on some of the mechanics
Joel.
in this game.
That man speaks nonsense.
Greetings, Professor. Nothing to report. Fruitiad is a city with a long history that goes back to before Fargus gained its independence. I'd like to visit that place at least once before I die. But I'm afraid I have my own work to attend to. It's hard being so dedicated. Ah, well, I'll go there for some leisurely sightseeing once Fodlan knows peace.
Good luck with that.
A class reunion on the battlefield? That's bleak. That must have been so hard on everyone.
It'd be a weird thing to say if she was actually deployed in the battle.
They still look to you for guidance, you know? Hey, how about a favor?
Not that anybody would deploy her because she's not a very good unit.
I'll find out next playthrough. Considering how she's going to be one of the few that I can use for the beginning
Basically,
part.
what everybody what people but if you're playing optimally, you want to know what you do with Anna?
What?
You recruit her and you take the Boolean from her inventory and then you never touch her again.
Well,
she gives you free money. That's what she's for.
I'm gonna be doing more than that.
I don't feel like I can just forget all the awful stuff he's done. But if His Highness is owning up to his past and trying to move forward, I figure I can give him that chance. We've been friends since we were kids. I'm gonna be there for him all the way to the end.
Good job, good Yosuke.
Professor, I really caused trouble for you, didn't I?
Unless someone on the other side is a very
so
pretty
sorry,
lady.
truly.
Then I'll change sides.
I'm also eternally grateful to you.
Edelgard is kind of hot.
I hope that you will lend
I don't
me
think she
strength
cares
once
about
again.
me though.
Damn it.
Dimitri was trying to give us a very...
Everyone is saying His Highness is back to his old self, but I do not think that is accurate.
He's missing an eye.
Luckily, I found a replacement one.
Driven and mad. He has always been too kind to be king. He has always felt too much for the weak and the dead. That is exactly
I'm
why I
just
look up to him.
too kind to be a king.
I mean, that would actually be an issue.
Yeah.
Oh, look.
We buried Lord Rodrigue's body ourselves. There wasn't time to do things properly. It pains me that I was unable to take him home to his territory. Once this war is over, I'd like to hold a proper funeral for him. For now,
We couldn't bury
we have
him
to
in his
focus on taking back
homeland.
Ferdinand. All will be well.
You know, with how many...
Even the Imperials in Skyrim who kill you for no reason.
You
do
know,
that.
with how many soldiers are dying in this war, I'm surprised this is how big the graves yard is.
I mean, this is probably just for like important people.
Where's the
important to
others
church.
then? Down the cliff? We just got a body pile down there. We're seeing if we can rack it up high enough.
This is what the Lorena calls the SNES effect,
I was born and raised at Fargus,
where
but I've never
you
actually
just
been to Ferdiad.
because of
I think it'll
technical
still be cold
limitations,
this
you
time of
can't
year.
actually
I can't even imagine.
represent things properly.
Good point. I'll check with His Highness.
How are you, Dimitri? Perfect.
Sleep evades me, so I thought I'd get in some extra training.
What do you mean sleep evades you? It's the middle of the day.
Not just the gloomy weather.
Well, it was the middle of the day, like 2 seconds ago. Then I went over here, and now I'm gonna take a whole day to get back there.
The injury I got when that girl stabbed me after the battle at Gronder. Her
I
eyes
mean-
were filled with revenge.
That was yesterday.
That 1 point of damage. It struck me severely.
I don't know, but I have a guess.
She was maiden.
She's Crom's wife.
I suppose I haven't told you about that yet. I was attacked inside the monastery the other day. It caused quite the uproar. The ones who attacked me were some of the youths we taught swordsmanship to once upon a time.
But why? Why would they do that?
It seems they were raised by a group of thieves we put down 5 years ago. I
Uh-oh.
heard Lady Rhea took custody of them, claiming that the children were innocent. I have taken so many lives, and with each one, I face hatred. During the last 5 years, especially. My life was not so different from that of a wild beast. And that young girl's brother. At some point, I must have... That is why I thought it only natural that someone would retaliate someday. Because I hated. Because I stole and... because I killed. But with those children, it's different. We drew our blades with the best of intentions, only to hurt them in the end. I suppose this is yet another thing we will just have to live with. Yes. As one who chose to fight, it is my responsibility to confront this anguish and the true nature of war. Until the day my
War
life
is hell.
Thank you. You know, Professor, there is something that I only recently realized. I never
Your
knew
hair is
hair is a
green.
different color
standing by my side.
than it used to be.
I've only noticed something recently. Where did my eye go?
I only noticed something recently. My depth perception is terrible.
What the fuck happened?
So many people died in the battle at Gronder. And here we are, preparing for the next battle as if nothing happened the day before. It's almost easier to think about war as theater, with the stage an entire continent. Something like that. If an accident happens on stage, the next day's performance must be unaffected. Everyone just pretends like everything is fine, focusing on their role in the play.
Yes.
Standing face to face with those whom I went to school with, on the field of battle. How
From a
inhuman war
distance,
is. How
because I wasn't deployed,
horrifying to feel shattered.
because I'm weak.
It is my hope that this war marks the
Another
end of
one
such
that's gonna be
foolish behavior.
great to play with next time.
Yeah, she's good.
Need some.
She's good.
Alright, I'm already done.
She actually makes a very good dancer. And even aside from that, she's also a good magic healer person. Not like top tier, but she's solid.
Probably gonna be one of the few that I have. Though I don't know Ashen Wolves that well.
Happy and Constance are both mages.
Oh, thank God. I won't just be stuck with Flayn and Hanneman.
Even this
And
town, which
actually
was
also
begun
Balthus's
to recover
main,
its energy.
like his
However,
canon
acquiring
class
supplies
is,
still difficult.
basically
The people living here are
a
struggling
axe
too.
faith.
This conflict must be brought to
Oh yeah,
an
there's
end.
also Manuela. I forgot about her.
Actually, does Yuri also have magic? Yuri might also have magic.
Well, I can tell I'm gonna have a mostly magic-based, I guess. Never mind.
Although, I think Yuri and Balthus are mostly physical-based characters that also can do magic.
Okay.
I agree. We must seize victory with
God,
our own
him
hands.
smiling is weird.
Still, I wonder what path my life should follow once we achieve our goals. That has been my intent. But surely my daughter Annette must have her own path to follow. Perhaps she would be happier if our paths diverged.
Perhaps you should ask her.
I will gladly return. But if she does not, I wonder if I should ask my wife to join me here. To live out our days together at the monastery. That would not be so bad a choice either. Perhaps it is the fault of last night's drink that I am indulging in such dreams of the future today.
Important to think about the
Yes.
future.
I've learned
The
there is strength
future.
in focusing clearly on tomorrow.
The future.
Allowing
Future.
yesterday to be done.
Hey, it's the old fishing guy. Hi there.
You remember? It's been 5 years.
How are you still a child? I am so confused.
My cold spurt is really light, okay?
Wait, no, it wasn't 5 years.
Oh, yeah. Dang it! My choke is ruined!
A short time ago, I instructed these children in the art of fishing.
Thanks to you, we caught a really, really big fish in the river nearby.
Is that
I like how they have such high-pitched voices and they're like half, like most, like 60% the size of Pilot.
I did
If
say
even
something
that,
about
it's
that
probably
last
like
week.
70 or
I
so.
even told you to forget
I'm
your
so
results,
short.
Smile. But now, I would not ask that.
Well, at least Joel knows how that
Your
feels.
words from when last we spoke have stayed with me. They bring to mind the king I first served. He told me not to dwell upon the dead. The dead are dead, and those who live are not bound by them.
Therefore, die and join them. That's a weird smile.
You have a fine smile as well.
Oh God! You have a fine smile. as well.
You have a weird smile as
I
well.
hope you will always
I
remain
smile?
yourself, Professor.
Slow bile nod. That's a wall. It's a hedge.
I see. I agree that we should head for Ferdiad, but let's not forget our search for Lady Leia.
Who?
Soldiers from the church are going to set up a
Look
base
at
at the Great Bridge
Who?
of Normandy. They'll be
May.
able to keep up the
Who?
search while we have
V.
Who?
Iris.
Who? I don't remember that Pokemon character being voiced.
The Kingdom Capital. It's been way too long since I was there last. Oh, Professor, I didn't mean... it's not that I'm looking forward to it or anything. Please don't tease me like that. It's just, when I think of us finally saving everyone in Ferdiad, it makes me a little happy. Okay, maybe a lot happy. The Kingdom Capital is under the tight control of Cornelia, who was ennobled by the Empire. Judging by what we heard from Lord Rodrigue, it sounds like she's a tyrant. But all of that ends soon. Let's get there quickly.
Dude. How?
Dimitri hated the Empire with a fiery passion. At Gronder, driven
God,
by
he's
fury,
so handsome.
he sent many good knights to their doom. Now he appears to be freed from that hatred. If he can make thoughtful decisions, unswayed by his emotions, he may make a fine king someday. No, they are not. A king must strive to be a king first and a human second.
Immortality
I will leave the seasoning to
stew!
you. We cannot allow this precious food to go to waste. I have no problem if the recipe gives a measurement. Eyeballing such things is not my specialty.
Depth perception's a bitch. See you guys next time. Take care.
What's up?